I'm gonna teach you how to use my plugin. This plugin creates a simple custom collision for your Unreal projects and meshes. Um, uh, but first, I'm gonna teach you how to install it. So here, I'll link down the link in the description. First, go to the latest. You can see this plugin on Blender Market and Blender add-ons. I think I post it there. So download the zip file. Oops. So yeah, just put it in the desktop and then go to preferences menu on the top left, preferences, then add add-ons, then here the down button here, install from disk, then go to desktop where you downloaded. I think it's yeah, here. I think I installed it already. I just disable it for to show you how I install it. So maybe I can just uninstall it for you, so just to see that it works. Um, desktop. Oops. See. So here you go. It's installed already. So here, because recently I got a problem creating a lot of custom meshes, like doing it manually. So for example, here's a cube. I want to make it like custom collision. So let's say, imagine that it's a complex collision. You create another cube. Maybe let's just remove this. And then, or if it's just like this, like super simple collision, I mean the mesh, you can just duplicate and rename it as like UCX, then cube. It is important to use the mesh name. So if it's like it has 001 or something, if it's existed, should be like that, and series is starting with 0. So this like if you have like a huge mesh, like for example a spaceship, this could be like a lot of meshes per, and you can just select an object and create a collision, the whole thing for it, like a convex collision or maybe a complex collision for it. It's not gonna work like that. So I'm gonna give you example later on so you can see it. So you know how to install it. It's just simple like that. And here we can use cargo for example. So here let, let me download some mesh for you so you can see it. Oh man. Oh yeah, it's maybe it's where's the free kit here? Currently I'm working on this kit, so that's why I'm just sharing it to you. So cargo blender import. So it is imported already. I think it's not. Yep. So yeah, it is imported now. So this is like, let's say you import this on Unreal Engine, and then um, let's say you just import it, and you can create a simple collision on it. You can use the complex on any, because it's heavy and it's not optimized to use like that. But here, you can go inside in it. So what you're gonna do is like, for example, you create a mesh, then cube, then you size it up. S Y, okay, Y, then G, Then let's say I'm just gonna make this simple. So S Y, no, X, so Z, like that for a wall, for example. Then S X, get wider. Then I'm gonna show you. Let's say this one. It's better to this one is a group, so maybe I will maybe let's uh let's merge them all just to just to show you, because I don't want to export everything like a single, I mean, uh if one of which like single thing. So for example, this is the collision that we made, so let's turn it off first. So we create a simple um blender blender add-on. So create. So did it create? Oh yeah, while waiting for it. So maybe, yeah, this one, then export like on desktop maybe. Oh well. Create a folder test. I got oxygen not included there, but yeah. So yeah, um test ship. You can export this on cargo directly from, to UE to Unreal Engine, but yeah. S- So here we have the playable, like the template thing. So what we're gonna do here, um, we can just try to export the ship itself from there. Let's just try it. So I can show you. Oh man, I think it's on setup. I need to activate it probably. Connect it. I'm not ready. All right. Did it import? Yeah. Let's say we're gonna create a blueprint for this. Let's just wait for it. You can fast forward it later on. So um, to show how can you use the plugin I made. So cargo geometry. So here, so I'm just gonna select that one and create a blueprint here. A pawn ship, and just to make it fast, static mesh. It's not selected, so I selected it, but geometry select, then choose your static mesh. So anyway, if you open the static mesh itself, let's drag it out here. Um, yeah, always using the middle mouse button because it's Blender controls. Like if you move it like that, but I don't know, I get used to it. So, um, show collisions. This is the complex anyway. So this is the physical, the orange, and the complex. I think you can use this in any way because it's not really it's so much triangles and stuff there, so maybe you're gonna get lag or FPS drop. So simple collision is the way to go, but it's not there. So what you're gonna do, the what you're gonna usually do if you wanna go inside. So let's say we play this for the map, like the rotting. Is it what? I'm not gonna use that one. Out. Yes, a couple of. blocks here, so we have a space for our ship. So I think I need to. All right, so that one, the player start. I'm looking for the player start, so we can go just jump right into it. All right, so here, here, it doesn't have any collision yet. So even if you like let's save it. Even if you change it from here, like collision stuff, collision preset, it's already blocked all dynamic. It should have like um blocking you from going there. So what you're gonna do is for if you are lazy enough, like just simple box. You see that box? This is like blocking the entrance, so it's not really good, right? So you're gonna delete it, or or maybe you use this before when I didn't know that was possible about you. So I just did this like, oh man, stand, um, scale up, angle, yeah, oopsie, yeah, I did this and then put it like here and just position it in a simple way. So you can do this always, but I mean, if your mesh is so simple like that, it doesn't matter, right? So let's say I go here, I can't go in, so that's the collision, right? So we need those data to use it for our collision. So, but that sucks. So um, what we're gonna do here? Um, wait, I'll teach you. So when we go to Blender again, so this is our test ship. Um, there's no collision, right? So I'm not gonna export this because there's no collision. So to have that collision, so it's the same thing. So let's say you get the cube here, like on this side, right? And then you name it as UCX. No, because this one needs to be. It is. Yeah, it's joined already. Let's just drag it there. I cannot because it's not parent, so maybe try to remove it from this just their body. So use UCX body then 00. So starting from 0, if you have a different box, like let's say I want um this box, and let's change this one quick, this one, and rotate it from X then 90. Oh man, RX 90. Then I wanted to put it like that. I'm just making this quick so you can see the idea. So here I have the collision down here so I can just walk through it, but I don't think that I cannot maybe I just need to jump. So maybe I'll duplicate this here and then Y, just make just a ramp like that, and then I just make it this quick so you don't get bored. So yeah, so this make another collision. So let's say 01, because uh, no, this one is 01 and then this one is 02. So yeah, so export FBX test. No, did I make that? Test this one. So here, let's say test ship. Maybe select all visible, or maybe yeah, just visible. Um, X forward, Z up. Oh yeah, apply transform if you need to. Geometry, armature. We don't need that. We don't need animation yet. So okay. Yeah, export. And then here you can, where's my desktop? Desktop, this. So here, open your, oh shit. Okay, so test ship, right? So I'm trying to, let's see. So what we have here, I think it is down here, right? Um, right about, oh, this is, I'm not gonna import textures because it's already here. Like I imported from cargo, right? So don't import that thing. Import materials, no. Source animation, we don't need that. And then skeletal meshes if you have bones, or this one collision. So import collision and then one convex per hull UCX. Yeah. So that's all default. And then import. Let's see. It might take a while. I don't know. All right. So I have my. Let's see this. When you import it, it's already have. Remember, I merged this, right? So if you check the collision, you'll see my collision right there. It's automatically created for me. So it's better like creating it on a 3D software than inside in a real. But I hope in the future that they're gonna change this, like the Blender way of controls, or like how capable 3D is. So we have this right now, so we're gonna change it. Like where's the static mesh of ours, and then change this to hours, and then compile. And when we go to the, let's put it down a little bit so we can just go up there. Because yeah, you see that. So right now we have a fixed collision. Oh man, we have a fixed collision like on our mesh. So when we go there, I don't remember that I put collision in there. So on the right side, sorry. All right. So here, yeah, you don't have. So if you want to make like complex, like you know, like curvy things, but you can make whole as the documentation says. But when you try it, it's not gonna work. So you can see that the collision profile, like if you merge the whole thing, like this one is like a pentagon, right? So then one side here, then one side here on the top, because there's like curvy thing here as well, and the ceiling, another one, and there's an entrance. So even if like you make a single one, I tried it, like I tried a single mesh around it, and I just boolean it, and it's not gonna work like that. So it's better like create it create a single one of them. So here's my plugin comes in play. So let's say delete all these things. So here you can find it here on this on the side panel here on this right side. So here you can open the docs as well, the official documentation of the UCX thing, not my documentation, so not my plugin documentation. So here, if you don't have existing, or if you want to use your own collection, it's fine. But it's better if you always create one. It's okay, it's separated, so you can, it's much more cleaner than So here you don't have like other control yet. So this clean, I'll explain it later. So here, the mesh, you have to click the mesh first, and then um, you can create right away. Um, you can create right away from object, but it's not gonna work. So I'll show you anyway. So if you create like this, um, in just, if you get lazy, even if I have ad for you, so you see this, it's so ugly. Like, you just make a mesh out of it. So that's not really, that's not really gonna work because you can even go inside of it when you export it, and you see this, it's automatically rename it for you. You don't need to rename it. So let's come back here. So for example, um, just go here. Um, let's say I wanna I wanna make, let's say, oh wait, oh man, I wanna make a collision for this side. If it's just like a simple box, it will work. Um, I'm just trying to make let's say this one. Um, it's not linking properly. Maybe um wait. Because I merged it earlier, that's why it messes up, I think. So let's say separate this selection. So we make a new, um let's say legs front. So let's say we have a legs front, right? Then it is simple because it's a box. We can just make object from it. So like that, right? So it's simple. When you check the mesh, it's like that. But it's not really, because there's so many there's so many other vertices that you don't need. So maybe I'll refine the create from object. So let's say here, let's hide it. It's automatically hides as well, so you don't bother, like, let's say I make a cube, like this is super easy, then I make a collision from it. So let's just see, hide the cube and open the cube. It's the same, right? So it's so simple like that. So if it's not like, super, let's say you are making a floor, you have a floor, then you want, like, make collision from it, like a faster collision from it, it's okay. So like you can use this thing like the object one. So right now, the next one, so let's say, um, you have a lot of complex here, right? So you go to switch to edit mode, which is you can do the same thing here as well. Um, wait up. First thing, you have an option to create collision from selected vertices. So like a simple one, like I said, right? So for example, from this panel, I want to use this one, right? So create, yeah, selected vertices. So when I hide it, go back to object mode. No, this is not the one. Oh no, I'm gonna use it. So this one, body, right? So you can have it like, the collision from it. You can extrude it if you want to, or you click the extruded one if you have like 8 vertices in it, then you can just use it. So let's say you have 0 0 body, right? And that's the simple, usage of the select vertices. So there's another one here, like let's say I delete it. Um, let's say this one, I click this one, and then I will, for now we don't have like groups, but if you have already a groups, you can use it as well. So if you have like a clean, clean body parts of it, you can use those data to create collision. So let's say, um, for example, here I have like the signal lights, right? So I mean the brake light. So I'm gonna create a group and then um, assign to it. So make sure you assign it, because also you need to save it as well. Like maybe we try it, desktop, desktop, desktop. Yep, this. Just save it like that. So when you save it, it will reflect the vertices inside the group. So from here, right now uh, wait up. Yeah, only choose right now. Only choose with UCX prefix, because when you create here add selected to vertex group, it will rename it to you as well. So for you, I mean, rename it for you. So if you cancel this, like uncheck it, fetch vertex group, it will show up here. So for later on, so let's say you have like group 1 to 100 and you want just remove like 95 to 100, then you can do that as well. So like, and you can just press the vertex to fetch it again. So for now we don't have, if you don't want like without UCX, because you have when we are working on um Blender, we have like a lots of groups, right? So um, you don't want to mess up with that thing. So for here, let's say uh, I'm gonna select this one. So it's selected, right? So add selected to vertex group. So it's added right there, and you can just fetch it right that, and just you can delete it because we just made it manually, right? So maybe I'm not gonna delete it. So right now you have it there. So let's say I'm gonna click another one. So shift click, shift click, and then add it. Then for this is for later on. So if you just wanna select lots of things like for this pan, so I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna skip the vertices in the middle because I just need the big one. So skip. Okay, so I have the big one. So yeah, for that body part. So let's say we're done working it. So you just need to fetch it again. So you have like three groups. Then you can create from those lists by clicking this button. So ta-da. Let's hide it for a while. So here, see those brake lights, he make a really clean vertices right here. Almost he copied it. So yeah, I'm really glad that it works like this. But it's fine. It doesn't matter, to be honest. Like it's just a collision, right? So it doesn't show up in your naked eye when you play the game. So, also you don't really create collision for a brake light because it's a part of the body. Like, your player doesn't really go from this one to this one, so you don't really need the collision, right? Even though like the player face is rocking this, brake light, it's okay. So I don't think that someone gonna do it. So yeah, so we're done here. Like let's say that's the all of the plugin, um, the plugin, usage. So here we're gonna save it, export via the ship right now, right? So we're gonna re-import it to Unreal. So for now, we're gonna delete it. We need to delete it. So um, let's delete it. Force delete. So it's kick, because it doesn't have like, did I export it? I think I just save it. So maybe I export it again. Um, check. Visible objects. Oh no. We don't have like visible. We have the cube. We don't need the cube, so the legs front 00, body. Okay. So export FBX, then check everything you need to include. And then I think we're done here. Then you can just drag it out here. Oops, nothing happened. What happened? Uh, yeah, all right. Yeah, it's importing. It just my computer sucks. So all right. So here maybe we can just import it without checking anything. So let's see if it's work. Oh, it separated the this thing. I didn't. I forgot to merge it. So, but it's okay. It's okay. We can just open it like this and show the collision. See, it made a collision out of it, and it didn't even export the mesh that we created, like the UCX thing. It's auto, like, I don't know what happening in the background, but yeah. So we go to our ship, we open it. So what we made here, oh man, I'm using Blender controls again. So yeah, so what we made here, we have a bounce for simple collision, right? So we have this. I don't know what happened here. The other one didn't work, I think. Let's see. Body to, or maybe it's not showed. Wait. Oh man. Oh man. Body tree. Yeah, I exported it, right? So maybe did what happened? This one only works, but you know, I don't know, maybe something, or maybe it's inside, super inside. Well, like we don't see, so that's why. Um anyway, let's try this. I got an idea. So our ship, where's our ship? Open our ship. We don't have the static mesh for that, so we're gonna click, yeah, click that one, apply it, viewport. So save it. Then maybe I will put the guy here just to test the collision that we made, if it's working or not, because we don't see there when we show the collision. So maybe it's like this one is so thick, that's why it didn't. So if I fall down, my collision didn't work. So oh yeah, it worked. See? So you see, what? Maybe I put a middle thing there, like a gap. That's why I get stuck. But you see it here, it's like it's slope, right? See how it works. So it's really cool. Instead of like doing it manually, so like do box here, box there. It's so like tedious thing to do to do. So I choose like like selecting. Oh man, what did I do? I did something. Yeah. So yeah, it's better to like clicking all those points. Like maybe I just do this or do that, or like click L. I think no. This one is no, because it's like as long as it's open. Because I tried it with let's maybe we just tried selected. Oh no, it's not gonna work because it's closed. So maybe you can just boolean it. So it's not really need to be perfect like that. So I think it's okay like that. Just click and click and then you know do your thing. So right now, um for the floor thing, let's say you merge. There's one more thing. Um, for example, I hope I can do this properly. Just hide it, and then this one hide everything hide. So we make mesh cube, then oh no, S easy, then S. So we have this, um, and then a circle one. Maybe circle is enough. Yeah, make it like this, and then face. Did I make face? Convert to mesh, maybe. I need to extrude it. No, I need to do this. Yeah, or maybe extrude it first. Um, snap edge. I'm no pro anyway, so we still learning. So yeah. All right. So we have this. Imagine that this is a floor. So we're gonna merge this anyways. So merge it. Um, and another one for like a whole thing. Um, mesh again. Then Z. Yeah, and then duplicate this, um then S and Y, and S and Z. Oh no, my S and Z. Yep. And then um get for here, I want this one boolean, so let's go edit boolean, and then click this one. All right, so just apply it, right? And then the other one, then I think we don't need one. So let's say we have this. Oh no, I think I'm I'm doing something else here. So yeah, okay. So this never mind. Okay, this one boolean. Click this one and hide the booler. What? Wait, did I make it right? Did I make it? Why it's not? Okay, so the booler. When happening? Okay, so yeah, hide the booler. We have the hole there, but it's not really a hole. We need to. What happened? Why is not doing its thing? I made it like, super long, so it will. Why is now? Wait. Maybe there's something here. Another cube. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we have this one. Um, yeah, then I'm gonna merge it all together. Then maybe we apply it first. Apply. Oh, we don't have modifier. Then Control J. So here you can see those. Everything is Let's try to make um vertices from. I mean collision from this thing. So object, and then maybe where is it? Cube, right? You see this? It make like ice cream something. So it's not really good because if the player goes in this side, it just slide down there. So it's not really a good thing. So right now, this is my test. Maybe floor. Yeah, this is our floor. So floor. Then in my workflow, it's like I'm gonna select this because this is a box, like doesn't really need to create a complex thing. But right now, like that. Oh man, I forgot to click this one and that one. So it's a box, right? So we can create from selected vertices right away. So the floor, hide floor, see, but the boolean didn't, so it will block the whole thing there. So let's say if the player needs to go down there, it can, right? So what I'm doing in my workflow, so I'm gonna use this, and use this, use this, and use this, and use this, right? So right like that, and then create from there. So it makes a floor 01, like the floor first, like maybe we delete it. Wait, let's delete this, both of this. So it's just the number, like, but it's still fine. It will export. So um, here you have selected your create from selected. So let's say hide this. Where's our floor? You see this? It make a triangle, right? So right now, and then I'm gonna click it again and create one from here, because the problem here is I made the hole in the middle. So but it's okay as long as, like, so I just get the first one, then from here I can make all the other side merge, as long as it's not making a hole inside. So I think I need to make another one for this, because if I click this one like this, it is enclosing the whole thing, right? So that's bad. That's really bad for collision, custom collision. I mean, so let's say create here. Then I'm gonna select the last part of our collision. It's like this, right? So select the middle one. Nope. All right. So yeah, I make it proper way. So yeah, here you can see hide the floor, the original floor. Um, right now it creates there, so maybe you check it, like the other body parts. It's not really good. You can just always make another one for it. It's because it's overlapping. So if you want a really optimized game, overlapping collision is not really good, right? So it needs to have like space to save like memories, right? So um here we're gonna just delete this. It doesn't matter if you're missing a number like number 1 or 2. I think it's okay because I tried it before. It still export as one. So we need this and this and this. Um, this, this. But it's closing that one. Let's try anyway. So if this one happens, you can just go to object mode and go back to it. So it will, you know, or maybe click it first, then go back from edit, and then you can have these options to show up. So maybe I'll change it in the future. So select vertices from it, then hide it so we don't confuse ourselves. Yeah, here is making it straight line. So maybe that's the way, like, we need to maybe it's really like perpendicular to each other. That's why it's making like that. But I tried this like in, in a manner that, like, it's not form. Maybe we can just try it anyway. So here maybe we try this one around um like this. So just straightening up, right? So yeah, like this, and then let's create. Oh, I think I move it. What? Did I move it? It looks like moves, right? So yeah, here we have this, and then create, and then hide the original. Oh no, that's not the one. Is this the one? Mm-hmm. Or maybe it's considering the last part there. So let's say, I'm gonna show you. Oh, it's connected here. So it's connected up there. It's connected here. Um, wait up. Did I make it? Say I make another one just to be sure. For first, yeah, I'm making like, a triangle. Maybe my select I made something like um different here because I updated like, recently. So yeah, but it works, right? So maybe I'll update it in the future. So maybe right now because it's, you know, because I'm kind of ignoring all the other and using the existing faces. So maybe it's keeping the middle one. But you can just make it like four sides if you need to. Because right now we just tested, it doesn't work like that. So um, is the body came back to its um, yeah. So it's just maybe just make a four side of it and then create another one so you can. Oh no, no. So we don't need that. So anyway, yeah, if you want to add it to group for later use, or if you wanted to make some modification and add it to groups and you export it like this, if you keep deleting, so yeah, you can do that as well. So yeah, we have these four sides right now, and then when we export it, it will make collision. So maybe we try it. We try to export it. So after creating collision profiles, so we need to delete this. You can just hide it so it won't bother you later on. Anyway, we forgot to create the circle. Let's see if this one perfect. Shift click. Yeah. So for this, pick the object and then select vertices, create, and then hide the floor. So this one I'm showing you to how to create collision from merge objects. So it's easier for you to create one instead of like create adding mesh and creating at least here you just select vertices that you want and then create it, right? So here you go, you have the full floor parts of the floor. So let's say we export this into Unreal Engine, and then we unselect all those things just to omen FBX. This is floor. No, right. So you have say forward. Okay. What? Okay. So here you go in our content browser. We need to import this one. Ooh, what? Okay. So we have the floor, right? So when you open it, um, There's a hole inside, and yes, there's a hole inside. I was like, what? All right. So when you see a collision, yeah, it's made like that, right? See, make a perfect collision instead of like doing it manually here. So it's better in Blender. And when we go to our level, we go down the guy. So here I'm gonna put it here. Oh, so big. So yeah. So let's try here. All right. So when I press play, all right, I shouldn't fall down, right? All right. So you have a perfect like on the sides as well, and the side of the circle, right? And then here, yeah. Let's try the whole. And whoop, I died. All right. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Thanks for watching. Anyway, yeah, subscribe and give a star for the project. It's here on my profile. So I will link the link. I will put the link in the description. Sorry. So, thank you.